need to take care of yourself as well. It is not selfish. It is self-love, self-caring. If you're a person who's super sensitive and who can easily feel and observe other people's emotions, feelings, and your mood get easily dragged along by others, you feel so burned out and so not free. I'm making this video for you. Hi girls, welcome back to my channel. This is Phoebe. Last time we have talked about caring too much about other people's opinions about us. This time I want to talk with you about caring too much about other people's emotions. We people who has the ability to be very sensitive and to be able to observe other people's feelings, this is a gift for us. But if we use it wrong, it can make us a slave of the emotions and feelings. I used to be like literally the slave of these kind of emotions, other people's emotions. For example, if someone nearby me, I felt they're in bad mood, I would try everything I could to improve their mood. And if I could not improve their mood, even though at first I was in good mood, I get depressed and not happy as well. Our mood just gets affected by others' emotions so easily. And if someone is angry or unhappy with us, with something we did, we will react to their emotions right away. We would either try our best to explain ourselves to them and try to let them understand us, or we get into an argument with them. Like, why couldn't you understand me? Why are you angry with me? And then your mood gets dragged along by them again. Or sometimes we do something we don't even want to do just because we know this behavior will make this person happy. It can be your partner, a friend, a family. There was a long time I was like that. And I can feel that actually we are not living for ourselves. Our emotions are not our emotions. It's only a mirror to other people's emotions. Hence, we are not free. We are not independent individual. Do you feel bad about it? I feel so bad about it because I cannot control my feelings. I would react to everything that nearby me, every emotions that nearby me. So how do we solve that? Nowadays, there are a lot talking about detachment to cut out of the people who will trigger your emotions. Just stop talking with them or only have superficial conversations like, how are you? Never get deep and always stay aloof and away from people because you're caring too much. So you need to stop caring others. I tried that before, but I can tell you that's absolutely not the healthy and right thing to do. The complete detachment made you detach from all the outside world and having no emotions. It made me believe that you can be alone and you don't care for anyone, you don't care for anybody. But in fact, it's just a hideaway. This is an extreme self-protection. You're distancing yourself to others, not because you don't care anymore, but because you care too much and you are so afraid that this kind of caring you cannot control. So you are just pressing down your emotions and one day it is bound to explode. In the end, we're not robots. We're human beings. We care for others. We have emotions. You still love your parents. You still love your siblings. You still love your partners, your friends. How can you always stay like superficial conversation with them with no attachment at all? What we should do instead is not get complete detachment, but this kind of detached attachment. The complete detachment is high boundaries and super low empathy. Whilst this detached attachment, it has high boundaries and also high empathy. We need to be clear of our role. We are not a savior. We are not a problem solver. We can be helpful to them. We can still care and feel for them, but they are responsible for their life, for their feelings. For example, before, every time my mom gets not happy because she is in general not a happy person, she likes to complain a lot of things. And I got not happy with her. So I was always as well not in good mood. But now what I do is I separate my feelings and her feelings. Her feelings is only her feelings. I can do some outside thing to help her improve her feelings, like I can help her to do the housework, but in the end, I cannot just ask her or force her, okay, you need to improve your mood. You need not to be upset and everything. We're not a god. We cannot just control other people's feelings. You are responsible to your own feelings. You cannot just be not happy just as others. You need to take care of yourself as well. Make your feelings separate with your parents, with your friends, with your partners. If you went on a trip and he or she is not happy, it doesn't mean that you should not enjoy the trip with the beautiful view. You can feel them, you can listen to them, you can listen to their problem, but their problem is not your problem. Their worry is not your worry. Just let it go. Another aspect is we need to act on our own value. In the meanwhile, we are open to their advice, to what they have got to say. We take them as an input For example, you want to do something, but your parents or your partner don't agree with that. Before, you might not do it because you know that if you did it, they will be super upset with you and there will be a huge argument and you just want to avoid all these. Or your parents or partner want you to do something their way and they think their way is the right way. We should not just listen to them and do the things their way. We should not either make a huge argument with them and make both parties not happy. Instead, simply tell them, okay, I see why you wanted me to not do that or why you want me to do it that way. I have given it consideration and thought, but I prefer to do it my way, even though I felt I am responsible for my own decision. This way, you respect them, you have your deep communication, and if they're still annoyed or unhappy about your decision, this is their own problem. They have the problem of wanting to control everything, everyone nearby them. To sum up, to have a strong core, strong heart, stable emotions, and not be swayed by other people's emotions, feelings. What we should do is still feel and care for them, still have the good conversation with them. But in the meanwhile, set your own boundaries. Decide what emotion you can have, not just react at the mirror of other people's. All this actually set me free because before I was a super caring people, like I cared so much for my parents when they're having fight or my sisters or my friends. But now I'm free. It is not selfish. It is self-love, self-caring. Okay, that's pretty much my sharing with you this week. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.